How's it going, guys? Today we're going to be talking about implicit differentiation. What is implicit differentiation? It's a method for finding dy by dx when x and y are mixed together in one equation. Let's go through a few problems to demonstrate the technique. In order to differentiate this equation here, let's differentiate both sides with respect to x. So we get d over dx of x squared plus d over dx of x times y plus d over dx of y squared equals d over dx of 7. Now let's differentiate each individual term. So the first term gives us 2x. The second term, we use the product rule. So the derivative of the first, x, is just 1. So it's y plus x times the derivative of the second, which is dy by dx. The third term, using the power rule, is 2y times the chain rule, which is dy by dx. And finally, the derivative of a constant 7 is just 0. Now let's put the dy by dx terms onto one side and the other terms on the other side. We can subtract both sides by 2x and y to isolate dy by dx, and we get x times dy by dx plus 2y dy by dx equals negative 2x minus y. Now let's factor out dy by dx to give us dy by dx times x plus 2y equals negative 2x minus y. To finally solve for dy by dx, we can divide both sides by x plus 2y to give us dy by dx equals negative 2x minus y over x plus 2y. For the next question, we are asked to differentiate this equation twice to solve for d squared y by dx squared. The first step is to find the derivative dy by dx. So we perform the differentiating operation to both sides. And so we have d over dx of x squared plus y squared equals d over dx of 25. Differentiating each term on the left, we get 2x plus 2y times dy by dx using the chain rule. And the right side is just 0. Solving for dy by dx, it is equal to negative x over y. Now that we have dy over dx, let's differentiate again to find d squared y over dx squared. And so d squared y over dx squared is equal to the derivative of dy by dx, which is negative x over y. And so let's use the quotient rule. So d squared y over dx squared equals the derivative of the first times the second equals negative 1, which is the derivative of x here, times y minus negative x times the derivative of y, which is dy by dx, over y squared. Since we are subtracting here and x is negative, we can cancel them out to make it a positive. Now, since we know that dy by dx is equal to negative x over y, we can substitute it right here. So we get d squared y over dx squared equals negative 1 times y, which is negative y, plus x times negative x over y over y squared. We can factor out a negative from this y term and from the x term. We can factor out the negative 1 from both terms here to give us d squared y by dx squared equals negative times y plus x squared over y squared. Now, to further simplify this, we can multiply both the top and bottom by y to get rid of the denominator in the numerator. And so we get d squared y by dx squared equals negative y squared plus x squared over y cubed. And since x squared plus y squared always equals 25, we can replace the y squared plus x squared to give us negative 25 over y cubed. And we are done. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.